The Ja Morant injury being considered went the way it did, with turnovers, kind of ramping up for you guys in the second half and the result.
I thought we did a great job fighting for 48 minutes, but against this team, it's not enough to fight. You also have to be able to execute.
Which hip did Ja injure, and what is the nature of that injury? What do you know about that injury at this point?
He's going through further evaluations tomorrow, and then we'll know more.
Which hip?
I don't know. I just know hip.
How much do you think Ja's injury kind of affected the energy of the team going into the second half?
I would say quite drastically from the end result, but not only the energy, but also the execution.
In a season that's finished with, well, not finished quite yet, but has had a lot of hurt towards the end, or recently, I guess, how does this one sit with you personally?
Which part?
The loss and the nature of a big comeback like this.
I think it's very hard to describe it to anyone who's never been in that situation. And everyone who's been in that situation knows how it feels. So that's all I can say.
Coach, just obviously you just walked off the court, but what's the message have to be to try to rally as much as you can? I know a lot of guys probably are down with the result, but you still got one more left in this series, at least one more to give yourself a chance on the home court.
Yeah, our togetherness is seriously tested right here. So that's the message. Stick together, do our best. We saw today where it can lead to, especially in the first half. Got to keep doing that.
Coach, I know it's tough to look at positives after that result, but the first half and the way you guys played up until Ja got hurt, even a little bit after that, just how would you describe it, how happy you were with that performance and the way they came out?
It's not tough to describe the positives because there were a lot of those. That's not lost on me. We played as a true collective for 24 minutes, moving the ball, each guy fighting for each other, and I think it's a great blueprint for any basketball team in the world to follow if they want to win.
Yeah, Coach, to look at things you can build off of, just can you talk about what Scotty gave you with that big, start? Was that something you expected, or is it just something Scotty kind of pulled out of thin air? And then on the downside, what's the gut punch like? This loss compared to like the game 1, game 2 losses, how does it hit you differently, so to speak, and how can you learn from that?
I try not to carry too many expectations into the games, especially with the shooting performances. Sometimes shots go in, sometimes they don't. Most important thing is you take good shots. And that's what Scotty did today, and he hit a bunch of those. And he's been very consistent for us, and his growth has been enormous. And I think he can be very proud of the work he's put in. And like I said earlier about the nature of this loss, anybody who's been in this situation probably knows how everybody in that locker room as well as the coaching staff is feeling.
What were some of the main issues you saw with the execution, especially in the fourth quarter?
Inability to get the ball to the right player, against the right player, in the right spot at the right time. Thank you.